Hi guys. I've not filmed in a while. Naughty me. We're officially into our... I actually don't think I've filmed the clip for this 3 months yet. I genuinely haven't. I'll probably insert a clip after this clip of me seeing Best House for the first time. So that was and some videos of me for my birthday. I will clip in after this. Because technically, that was after. I've just not done a clip before then. I just went really weird right today. My birthday. That was really fun. Also really sad. It was honestly such a mixture of feelings and thoughts, and yeah, like the night out was quite fun with my best friends. It was quite alright actually being out for my birthday sober. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I think it's because the excitement around drink can be like quite a lot. I feel like you have this like idea of excitement around drink, and like when you're looking for your birthday, you have this idea or the excitement around drink where you're like, oh my god, I get to drink, I get to absolutely get fucked in my head, and you love it. You love that idea, and it's like now not having that idea, it kind of takes the excitement away. But that's also like proves like, most people probably don't have that excitement. They're just like, oh, this is my birthday. Do you know what I mean? But you know, we alcoholics can't help it. And I think that was quite hard to deal with, but the actual night out was a lot of fun, and I had so much fun, like, at that karaoke. I rate it so fucking much. It was such a good laugh. Did I maybe? And, like, then we went to Berlinkies, and then Saturday during the day, after it, I was so exhausted. I just slept most of the day. And then I went to an AA disco and sang karaoke in front of everyone. I got told I was an amazing performer. I can't sing to save myself, but I got told I was an amazing performer. You know? And then, I did actually. Swear down. What happened next? My actual birthday, I went to, I spent the day, I've got a vlog on my TikTok, but I, went to get my bloods done. And then I went into an AA meeting. Then I went to the library. Then I went to visit my grandpa, which was really quite therapeutic, and it was good to see him. Like his ashes, that's what I meant. It was good to talk to him, if that makes sense. Then went to meet a friend for some coffee, and then I came home, and then I had my dinner, and then I had my dinner, and then I went to see my gran, and then I went to... There is a word for it. I went to Zumba, then dancing, and then I came home and went to bed. So it was quite a productive day. It was quite wholesome, filled with a lot of good stuff, so that was fun. And then I went to Edinburgh on Friday and Saturday. Did I? I did. Oh my god, that was hard. Because I had my permit, so like obviously I had to like drive there. And because I can't really go on a night out with my car now. It's not something I feel like comfortable doing yet. It's just like having that clutch there. Eventually I'll get to a point where I don't. But also I don't really want to pay for taxis. I'm like, why am I paying for a £20 taxi when I can drive? And then don't have to pay any money home. Like, what's the... Like, there's diesel, don't get me wrong. But, like, why am I paying for a taxi? And also with Edinburgh, it's different. Like, if I was going to Glasgow, eventually there would maybe times I would just get the train in. Sometimes I think next year I would still drive. Because there's no point really getting a taxi. Like, it's worth it if you're drinking, but it's not really worth it if you don't drink. But Edinburgh's different because I don't have anywhere to stay there anymore. So I have to drive. Because, like, I can say this because I know she would offer if it was that sort of thing. And I could always book a hotel as well, but like also so hotel extortionate. But I still have that permit. Like I don't pay. I've paid for it. I feel like that's me. Like I've paid for it, so it's like it's still there. I can still use it. So, but I think being in that area gave me the heebie-jeebies. Gave me like so many like, oh, I'm sick to my stomach. I don't like this. I don't like this. And it wasn't even. It was like I just was like, too many memories of my ex. Like, too many memories were flashing back and forth in my head. And I was like, fuck off. I was like, I just don't want to think about this. Mainly because, like, I miss him still and stuff like that. And, like, I'm already struggling with the breakup as much as anyone, like, as much as I am. Like, I'm already struggling genuine with the breakup. Like, I just was like, oh god, this is a lot. But I think once I got on the bus, and yes, I nearly cried on the bus, but that was just, I got triggered by something, and I think that was just very triggering for me. But once I got on the bus and I got there, the night out was really fun. Like, we went to Smash. It was really weird, but it was alright. And then I got the bus home myself, and I walked to the car myself, which I can manage myself quite well, actually. I used to always think I had to phone somebody to walk to, like, a train station or bus stop or that if it was late at night and by myself, but I'm actually alright. I'm actually did not die, so. If I genuinely thought I was in danger, I would phone somebody, but I never thought I was in danger at any point. And then the Saturday, my friend Kate invited me back out, so I went to my guys for dinner, and I was like, wait, why not? Let's go back down to Edinburgh. Why not? After this out. Anyway, I drove down, I parked, like, again, I parked, and then I had to go to a corner shop to get a Red Bull can, and I was like, this is way too familiar. I do not like how familiar this is. I was, like, sick to my stomach walking to this corner shop, and I was like, fuck my life. You know when you get, like, your butterflies in your stomach? They were, like, nervous stomach. I was, like, nervous. Mainly because I thought I was worried that I would run into him. Thankfully, I did not. Thankfully, that did not happen. Because I don't know how it would have went. I feel like it would have ended with me in tears, and you know, that wasn't the vibe right now. Vibe is focusing on myself. Doing things for myself and, you know, focusing on me. So I just really didn't want to have that happen to me. So I was like just praying that my higher power guide me the right way. You know? Anyways, then I got the bus and went to Leith because that's where the night out was. Leith for a night out. Actually quite alright. I actually feel like I prefer pubs now. I was never one of those girls. I used to always be the girls that were like nightclubs. But I actually think I prefer a pub. I think I prefer a pub because you've got a lot more space. Because I don't drink, obviously, anymore. So I think because you've got a lot more space around you, you can, like, kind of, like, go, like, chat and, like, you can have a wee dance. But you can still chat to people. And you could have a good laugh. I just think I prefer that to, like, a club now. I like a good dance, do not get me wrong. But in the grand scheme of things, I think I prefer a pub. Never thought I would be one of those girlies, but you know, I think it's pretty obvious why. But yeah, so that was, and then I got the bus back from Leith, which was a fucking, I was scared, because I was like, there's one bus, and if I do not get this bus, the next bus is not till 5 in the morning, and I am fucked. I didn't really want to have to pay for an Uber back to my car. And so I was like sitting there going like, please come. And then I had to like sprint down to another bus, and I was like, oh fuck, finally it came. I wish I'd filmed half of these things because it would have been funny, but I completely forgot. Just think I wasn't right in the right mindset because it was quite a hard time being in Edinburgh. So then I got the bus home, read on the bus home, got to my car, got in, and then I went and got McDonald's, and then I came home and went to bed. And then Sunday I did not go to church. This was the first Sunday I did not go to church. But I just felt so tired. Like, I was just like, I need some fucking sleep. And then I went out and met a friend for coffee, and then I went to a meeting and stuff like that. And then that was my birthday weekend over. So, yeah. And now we're back just doing normal shit now. But that was my birthday weekend. Oh no, it was good. It was just hard. Like, I think perspective was like, I expected my birthday to be different. I expected to be with my ex, and like we would have spent the day together, and we would have had like such a nice time and stuff like that. And it's hard not hearing from him that day, but I didn't expect to hear from him. Do you know what I mean? Like, he said he wanted no contact, so it's like I didn't expect him to reach out and say happy birthday, because that would, one, be giving me hope, and two, like, I wouldn't really know what else to say. Like, I'd be like, oh, thank you. But I really wouldn't know what else to say. And it's like, the more I'm realising throughout the programme about myself is good. But, like, also, I think there's a time and place for it all. Do you know what I mean? There's like, I have to wait for the right time and place to make my amends to him. I have to wait till I'm healed, in a better place in my recovery. Like, I'm still at step 1 of my recovery. Like, I'm nowhere near the change I should be making. Like, I know I am making change because it's weird. Like, in an argument now, if I'm having an argument with someone, I would never be able to see where I went wrong. Like, I would never be able to turn around and go, like, if I felt they had said something that hurt me, I would never be able to see where I went wrong. I'd be like, you hurt me, so, like, that's it. And I seem to be able to say that more. And also, like, I'm, like, caring a lot more about other people, or trying to. I'm not fully there yet, because I think that's something that is going to take time. But I am healing, I am getting better. I am changing for the good. And, like, a lot of people around that me and saying that to me. That I am changing, I am improving, stuff like that, which I think is so great. But I'm also just not at the right stage to be like, oh my god, here's my amends, I'm so sorry for this, and that. I'll be okay. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just not the right time, and it's probably not the right time for him either. Like, he needs space, time, and that to deal with what happened with him. And also just, like, reflect on the relationship himself, and, like, deal with it, and, like, look back on it. And that's completely fair. So, yeah, I think that will come with time. But I think I was bummed and stuff like that, because, like, I do miss him. But I think that's natural. I think, like, because I still love him, and, like, still view him as the love of my life, like, these moments are going to be hard. But I'm learning a lot. Like, I'm learning that the only truth is today. Like, there's no truth in tomorrow, no truth in the next day, no truth, so why plan it? Why, like, there's planning to a certain extent is okay, but, like, why fantasize about some things that probably won't happen when there's no truth to it? You're just going to get hurt. So there's no point in focusing on what could happen, and just accepting where you are right now, and trusting that God's got you. So that's all I can do. But anyways, I will show films more. I've got to get back to my overtime, because I really should be doing more work. But I thought I would update you before I forgot, and I'll film some more. So bye guys, see you next one. Bye. I'm about to get to Beth's new house. We're skimming. I'm going to chat. Oh my god, her car's in the wee drive. She's so cute. What's that there? I was too much of a moment.
Baby, I know that's at me, it's special. Holy shit, is it ice cream? I guess so. I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrapped around my finger, my twisted humor. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the Central Station. It's not about taking no calls, cause I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing. I'll be dancing.
video, but I'm about to chair at meeting for the first time. So just packing up right next to me as I'm saying this, but I'm about to chair at meeting for the first time. And I'm scared, but I'm also feeling good about it. I'm going to do a recap after how I went, and I'll tell you how I did. So, yeah. I'm going to go home. I've had a bit of a crappy day, but I'm going to explain that once I've got time afterwards. So, see you in a bit. Bye. Guys, I'm really getting back to you now. It is currently 3 AM. And I really should be asleep. But I ended up staying up and reading a whole book. But I never let you know how much it went. It went really well. I think I needed it. I just had a rough Sunday. And it's hard sometimes when you're out and people bring up the nights out and I think the thing was it was talked about, it was funny, and now I look back on it a different way because I'm the jokes may have been funny, but they weren't nice to the person that received them, and I just feel bad. And that's why I had a bit of a rough day, but glad I went to the meeting and I realised myself. But I think the thing is, I just want to apologise for everything and having to wait to do that. It's hard. I want to just message him and be by the way, I'm so sorry for everything. But I'm not ready for him. The reason that I have to wait mainly is I have to be okay with whatever reaction he gives me. If he doesn't forgive me, if he says, no, I can't forgive you for that, if he doesn't say, if he doesn't forgive my amends, basically I need to be okay with that. I have to be okay with it not destroying me. Right now it would destroy me, so yeah. I was buzzing last week all through, but I think when I went out Saturday, and I had fun, I had a really good time, but I think there was just some moments where I was just same. But I think this is natural, I'm still going for a breakup. And I was also just hard, focusing on myself, I'm not used to it. But I'm starting to get there. It's just one day at a time, isn't it? That's all I can do, one day at a time right now. So it is one day at a time for me. Sorry if I would have more words. I'm going to probably go to sleep now because I do have work tomorrow. But honestly, I just wanted to sit and read a book. I did 2 books today. So, but yeah, chat to you in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, I'm about to go to sleep. I just done some step 1 work for the programme. I'm going to go to my sponsor's house to talk about tomorrow. It was basically I had to write out how I was powerless against alcohol, and then I had to also write how my life became manageable, and I had to about how alcohol affected me in different areas of my life. Also, this is a necklace that my best friend's got me for my birthday. It says, "It's okay with the best of friends." Which I'm now going to wear every day. Very cute of them. I love them for it. So I just done that, and honestly, it just reiterated how much I never want to drink again. Like, obviously it's not a choice no matter, like I don't have control over it, but I really don't want to go back. Like, not like a lot, like there's so many things in that I've just put down about what drink, like it's like basically how the drink affect you in different areas of life, like emotional, physical, sexual, like financial, professional, like all those kind of things, and it affected me so much, and a lot of those things are not there anymore because I don't drink, and I'm like, some of them I'm still trying to like come back from, but some of them I'm like, oh my god, that's not there anymore, and I'm just like, to go back to that, any of that. Like, I don't want to go back to feeling like any of those emotions. I don't want to like be doing any of those things financially, professionally, and yeah, it just reiterated it, and how also reiterated how powerless I was over alcohol, So that was it. Sorry, I'm tired now, but that was really good to have to do, and I'm going to review it with my sponsor tomorrow, so that should be good. I got really vulnerable at the meeting tonight because the meeting was talking about shame, and I feel shame quite a lot, and I think part of shame is like that you're ashamed of yourself, but it's more just like that voice in your head that goes that you're not good enough, that you're this, you're that. Like, I have that voice every day in my head, and it's constant, like in there, nipping at me. I don't know, and I think I really needed to hear that share. I think my higher power was like, no, she needs to hear this share. She needs to let it like come over her. And I'm so glad I actually shared and was vulnerable. And everyone was so lovely to me about it. So I get upset, of course. But it was just hard because I think I'm doing this program to take accountability for my actions and also become a better version of myself, and to be able to love myself, and to be able to like love who I am as a person, be independent and be like content with myself and with like life. And I think taking accountability can be hard sometimes, especially when you hate yourself, because it's like I try not to let the guilt push me to the point where I hate myself so much that I might do something to hurt myself. So it's just about like remembering that even though I did these things or did upsetting things or hurt people, I still deserve love, and I still deserve to be loved by myself, and I still deserve to love, and all those things. But I think it scares me, and I am like a girl that's running fear at this whole point. Like, I am just fearful of everything, and I think it scares me because I'm like, I find out who I really am and stuff, but will that make my shame and come down on me more? That I realise that I have these defects, well, all that in my life, then I don't know, made me hate myself. Do you know what I mean? But it's just one day at a time. And my sponsor says not to be too scared of that, because I'll be in a bit headspace for it, and I'm on like step 1. And it's also not about like blaming myself or anything like that. So that was good to know. But yeah, I just wanted to give you a little update on my guys. So I'm 80 days sober now, and I'm about to go into a meeting, but I thought I would just update you. I'm 80 days sober. I'm going to do a big update video when I'm home because I've really not filmed enough for this 3 months sobriety. But I'm 10 days away. And I go on a holiday in 12 days. That'll be my 4 month. That's wild. That's insane, Bobs. But yeah, I think I'll update you a bit more when I get out. But I just want to say I'm 8 days sober. I'm about to go into my meeting. And yeah, I'm feeling good. There's a lot more I want to talk about. And I'm going to talk about my vlogs when I get in, I think. Because I've really not filmed. But yeah, I'm doing good. And I just wanted to say that I'm 8 days sober. And I'm going into the meeting. And I'm doing good. So see you in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, it is the next day and I am recording this. I'm so sorry. Like, my friend ended up phoning me. I was like helping her right after the meeting, so like I really didn't have time to film, and I went in bed rotted. Do you know one thing I'm bad right now at is discipline. I do not have any discipline right now with it when it comes to getting up and doing my morning prayers and my morning rituals. And I know he's sitting there looking at me, shame. I know, okay. I know I need to be talking to my higher power. I know it. I'm bad. And then I wake up and I'm too tired. So I've decided from tomorrow morning, I'm going to do it no matter what. And tomorrow's the day I go to the gym at 5 in the morning. I'm trying to I think I'm going to split my gym up more because I'm only doing 2 days at the gym right now, but the split is meant to be like 3 or 4. So I can go on a Sunday, so I think I'm going to go on a Sunday again because I can go on a Sunday, so that's going to be one of the days of the split. I'm just going to start it next week because I've already just done arms, back and chest, and I'm like, there's no point in me doing another gym session today where I don't know what to do in it. I done abs as well. Like I've been splitting it that way, but apparently you're meant to split it different ways and like focus on little parts, and I think that will help me because like I'm just focusing on too big an area when I go to the gym. So I'm planning to like split it that way and see how it goes, see if I can do it. I think I can. She's like, I'm gonna go to the gym a whole lot. But how can you mind by going to the gym a lot? It's fun, it takes your mind off things. I just can't go too much because I don't want to see any change. But yeah, last night I had a meeting. It was good. Like, it was something younger speaking, so I kind of related to quite a lot. Just to that absolute carnage in my life. Chaos. Like, I didn't get to some extremes some people did, right? But I did get to some extremes. And like for my step 1, I had to like write out like how alcohol affected me in all these areas, and I was sitting there I was looking at it and I was like, why the fuck would I want to go back to that? Like I was like, I can't go back to that. Like where I couldn't afford to pay for anything, where my skinness is getting better but not the best, I still need to work on that. But like, I couldn't afford to pay anything. My stomach was in constant agony. I was throwing up. I was constantly hungover. I looked horrible. Like, girl, please. Like, I did my 60 days sober, and I look better than I did. And I'm like, and I was 60 days sober at that point. Like, I'm getting better and better. And I'm like, sobriety is the most beautiful thing for having me. But I'm like, oh my God, no, I could never go back. I could never go back. You would have to drag me back. And I know that's how alcoholism works, is that the thought always precedes the drink. Like the thought always precedes me going back to that first drink. But I'm just praying like that my higher power takes me through this day and helps me not have a drink. And it's just really one day at a time. And I know I'm sober because of my higher power right now. I know I wouldn't be sober if it wasn't for my higher power. And that's why I need to get a better relationship with him, because like I need to be doing that relationship every single day. I am still doing the program, obviously. I'm on the step 2 now. And I think I'll do it before I won't do any more before I go on holiday, because my sponsors are away on holiday, so then they get back and then it's like I see them and then I'm away, so it's just genuinely like I won't do any more time back from holiday. When I go on a holiday, I'll be over 90 days sober, which is insane bobs. Same behaviour. Like I couldn't have dreamed of getting to this spot. Like I'm doing good. Like, shockingly. Like, I am so upset about the breakup. Like, I still cry. Like, I still miss the person that I was with. That's natural, that's normal, because at the end of the day I love this person. But I think also a lot of feelings from my past relationship is coming up, and it's because I've never dealt with it. Like, I've shoved those feelings down till they were like down at the bottom of my stomach and they didn't exist. Like, that's how much I shoved those feelings down. And I'm sitting there going like, this is actually like, now that I'm like living with my like feelings, I'm having to feel it all. And that boy's a fucking, not my last ex, but the ex before that. Oh wow, that man is I could say so many nasty words about him. And like a way of, he really fucked me up. He altered my fucking brain chemistry. And he's no to blame for my alcoholism. I know that a fact. I was born with this alcoholism. I was born with this spiritual malady. I know that. But he definitely didn't help my self-esteem, that's for sure. He definitely included some fucking trauma in my life for a good 8 years of my life. It's just wild, the things they do to you. And like, looking back, like this is also why I need to be single so badly right now, is like, and I am, but like, it's because like, I do not love myself. I do not have like so much love for myself. Like, I'm getting there, but I don't have love for myself right now. Don't have self-worth, so I search for it in relationships, and I search for it in alcohol. Like, I have anxious attachment as well, so like, I heavily depend on somebody to love me, and I don't, like, I need myself to love me, and that's what it should be about, and that's what I'm focusing on, is like myself right now, to find that self-love, to find that self-dependency, to find everything I need I can give to myself. Then I would be able to add a partner in, because like, I can't add a person into my life right now, and that's why I'm like, no, I need to be single. Like, people always like to me like, and also like, I'm still in love with my ex. Like, I couldn't like, no, I just wouldn't feel like right to me to do that to someone else. And I just really need to find myself, and like, I am, and I'm like, just being happy being single right now. Like, I don't need anyone. Like, I need to work through this shit on my own, and my recovery, and my recovery is the most important thing to me right now. And I need to work for that. Like, I need to go, I'm grabbing this place, the A by the hands, and going, I fucking need this, help me the fuck out. So I'm doing whatever it takes, and whatever it takes is like, just be myself right now. And it's hard because I love Sam, and like, I know now if he was to walk back in my life right now, I would be able to turn around and say, I don't want to get back together right now. I love you, you're great, you're amazing, but listen, I need this time for myself. Like, I really do. Like, I need to be able to become a whole person before I can be in a relationship again. And I never thought that I'd be able to do that. Like, I always thought, if he came back, I would like jump at the chance. But I honestly think if he came back now, I would just be like, okay, I appreciate that you want to come back, but I don't want that right now. And it's nothing to do with him, it's all to do with me. It's all to do with the fact that for once I need to put myself first and prioritise my feelings, my health, my life over everyone. And it's like, I never did. Like, I would drop anything. Well, I would just do anything to drop my hat for my exes. Like, my last ex, I would be like, oh, if they wanted to see me, I would drop everything to go see them. And it wasn't like they told me to do that, I just did that on my own. And my week revolved around them seeing them, like, me seeing them. Like, I didn't have hobbies of my own where I could go, like, I can't see you that night, I've got this on. Like, sometimes I would have nights out, don't get me wrong, with my friends, but like, I wouldn't really have like other things going on where I would be able to go, oh yeah, I've got that on, so I can't come see you that night. And if I did, I would feel so guilty. And I was like, what, guys, if you're allowed to do something of your own, mate. See, I'm not wired right, and I'm insane. And the thing is, right, I'm still looking for that, like, and it's hard, don't get me wrong, because I'm still looking for that somebody outside thing to give me what I need. And the thing is to make me feel better. And I'm like, no. Every time I'm like a bit like, oh well, this could work. I'm like, no, Grace, it can't work. You need to be yourself right now. You just need to be on your own, and you just need to fucking deal with it. I'm being quite like brutal on myself because I need to be. But honestly, like, it's so much better than it was 81 days ago. My life has changed for the better, and I couldn't be more grateful. Yes, I have lost the person that I consider the love of my life, but I'm not grateful for what happened to him, but I'm grateful for that it got me sober, because I don't think I would have been got sober without it. The sad part of the fact is you're not going to get sober unless something happens. Like, I'm listening to a song, it's like, nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I was never going to be in a good place and then walk through the doors of AA. I had to be in a broken place to walk through those doors. And that's what my higher power decided was going to happen for me to go AA. And I'm just so grateful that my higher power saved my life, because it could have gotten worse. I could have started, like, if that wasn't my time and I went home and I didn't have that few days of sobriety where I was just like, say if I woke up the next day and I let my anger take over instead of my sadness. I didn't really have much anger, I had more sadness. And I left that hotel and I didn't book a flight to go home early, and I let myself stay there, I would have been back on the drink. I know that for a fact. Like, I would have been back on the drink 2 days later. Like, it was only because I was going home on a flight that I was like, and I wouldn't have changed it if he broke up with me before the flight change. Like, if he broke up with me at, like, say, like, when did I change my flight? I think midday, right? See, if he broke up with me midday before I changed my flight, I wouldn't have changed my flight. I would have stayed. I only changed it because I thought that, okay, I can go home and salvage this. That was my thoughts. Was like, if I change this flight, I actually wanted to leave that day, but it was way too expensive to leave that day. And nobody had, and like, I don't have the money and shit like that, and this wasn't something I could do. He had broke up with me that day, I wouldn't have changed my flight. I would have turned around and went, okay, well, fuck him, I'll stay then. He wants to break up with me, then I'll fucking stay. And then I would have ended up drinking again. Probably would have done some very stupid shit. And then I probably went home and just kept going. And I wouldn't have given a fuck. I wouldn't have given a damn. And more carnage would have happened. Like, I honestly think that, like, I was a drink away from drinking every day. I was a drink a day from losing my job. I was a drink away from, like, the list could go fucking on, right? Of what I was a drink away from. And that's why I'm so grateful that I'm sober. I'm so grateful that my higher power didn't let that happen. I'm so grateful that my higher power guided me and took me in the direction that I was meant to be in, and took me to this place where I am now sober almost 90 days. So yeah, that's what I kind of want to talk about. I need to go into work, but I just wanted to have a little chat with you because I was meant to do it yesterday, but this is my wee clip for today, and I shall see you in a bit. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hi guys. Yeah, so stupid filming, like, so soon to my... No, do you know what, like, this is just gonna be normal. I feel literally, like, so stupid. I've been like crying for the last 20 minutes. I think I've been needing this, so. I think it's just because she got me a lot. My parents are currently on holiday, and we're all in the same place that everything went down, and it just really brought up a lot of feelings for me. And like, I've not really spoke to them, and I feel like bad. But like every time I do, I just get really upset. Just because like it's like brings back memories, and it hurts. And they FaceTimed tonight, and they said they put it out, and they were like Sean's place, which is like where it all went down. Well, we're like the last place like I can fully remember. Well, you didn't tell her I was after that, but like I don't know, for that reason, like I was more drunk at the other bars. I was a bit like more drunk by that point. And it was the last place we did photos together and stuff. So yeah, it just really sucks. I've actually not cried like this like a couple of weeks about the breakup. Well, we know that's not true. Well, 2 weeks. And like, I think they'd be there, which is like completely fair. Like, just saying that was maybe like such in a place, and God, I just miss him. And I know this is normal because I loved him. And like, this is the first time I've probably like handled a breakup the right way. And that's like not being attached, to not like constantly texting them, and not moving on in like a horrible way, and not going out and getting drunk. Like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just sitting here. I'm healing and I'm growing, and I know that I'm doing well. But it's just, it's sometimes hard. I just wouldn't. I've been thinking about them too much this week, and I think that's because they've them being there. And it's been hard to block out. And I've accepted where things are, and I'm like, like, it's now less than a week till I get 90 days sober now, so like, it's like just over, like, 8 days until I go to South France. Do you know what I mean? It's not far away at all, and it's actually on the day of us being broken up for 3 months, I'll be getting a flight to my first solo holiday. So like, I have really worked hard on myself, and I'm doing well for myself, and I know when I get there, like, it's going to be so liberating, and it's going to be such a great feeling, and just like that. But it's just getting there. I think I had a meeting today just because I was working, and then I had my guys' dinner, and now it's like too late for one. So I'm just going to read and then sleep, because I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow morning. I think that will help me as well. And I hate that I'm feeling like this. But I know it's just like heart is healing. And this is the first time I have really hard feelings. And it'll get better. Just one day at a time. And tomorrow's a new day. So it's okay that I'm upset just now. Tomorrow's a new day. Anyway, just thought I'd document this moment, because, you know, that's life, isn't it? But yeah, I shall catch you tomorrow. Well, catch you another day. And obviously I'm probably filming tomorrow, and I'm gonna be in a better spirit. Bye guys. So I've just, like, hi guys, sorry, I've not even said hi because I'm like so excited. I've just checked in for my flight to South France. It's actually happening. I leave a week tomorrow. I'm in shock. Like, I am genuinely in shock. But I'm also so proud of myself. I can't believe I'm actually doing it. Who would have thunk? Grace going on a solo holiday. Who would have fucking thought? And now I'll get to look at this and I'll get to like go to the little stamp pages and have... Can I actually score this out? Can I get me scored out because the trauma from them? Because it's been very traumatic. But yeah, I'll have Amsterdam here, which I still remember that was a good holiday. And I'll have fucking south of France. And I'm just gonna get more, and then eventually I'll have fucking New Zealand. So just watch this fucking space, because she is doing it. I'm just actually so proud of myself. Like, I was saying this today, like, me and Simon broken up for almost 3 months now, and I've been sober for almost 3 months, and this is not like me in breakup stage before. Like, I very, very much, like, just, I don't even know how to describe it. I just, the minute I got the breakup, I was, like, looking for someone else to, like, fill me, to fill that hole in my heart that I've got. And it's, like, from, like, that's what I've had for my whole life, is that hole in my heart. And I really did have it before, throughout my whole entire life. I still have it. It is giving me it back, is helping me deal with it and like fill myself with love and that, so I don't have that hole anymore. But like, I've lived with it for my whole life, and I think I used relationships to try and fill it, and I didn't love myself, so I wanted somebody else to love me so that I didn't have to love me. And that's not fair on anyone else, but like, that was really what it was like. And this is like, since me and Sam broke up, I've not done that. Like, I've not spoke to anyone, I've not flirted, I've literally just been like dealing with the breakup. Like, I also don't think it would be so disrespectful to Sam for me to do that, because I still love him and I still care for him quite a lot, and I couldn't imagine flirting with anyone else. Like, it's just not in me. And I also feel like I would be cheating on myself, because that's not what I want right now. I want to find myself and find out who I am and become a better person and become who I'm meant to be through my recovery. And that's what's so important to me right now, is my recovery is so important to me. And I feel like people may feel like I go on about it a lot, but when something saves your life, you're going to go on about it. Like, at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to stop talking about AA, because at the end of the day, it saved my life. And if I didn't go, I would still be out there drinking, and I don't even want to imagine what would have happened after me and Taz break up if I was still drinking. The things I would have done, the shit I would have pulled, it would have been chaos. And I probably would have lost a lot of people for it, and a lot of people's respect. And I'm grateful that I'm in the fellowship and that I have somewhere that gets me better. Like, I'm a grateful alcoholic, and people might think that's a horrible, cringe thing to say, but it's not. And you're not going to understand it when you're like not in it. But I'm grateful that there's a way for me to get better. I'm grateful there's a program of recovery for me, and I'm grateful for that, of this today. I don't have to be scared of that, because I'm okay, because of like, it gives me something to get better. But yeah, so I'm just focusing on myself, and I'm literally like going on a solo holiday in just over a week tomorrow. I will be going on a flight by myself. And do you know what the funny thing is? It'll be exactly 3 months since me and Sam break up. I'll be getting a flight to my solo holiday, and I think that's amazing. I think I've handled this the best way I could have, in the best form that I could have, and I've been respectful throughout this whole thing. And I didn't have to be, like, I really didn't have to be, but Sam deserves respect, and also I deserve my own respect. Like, I want to be able to respect myself, And the way I've been about this, I do really respect myself for it, because like I am doing the brave thing, and I am like looking in at myself, and I am facing my actions head on, and it's fucking difficult. But you know what? It's a lot better than fucking being in like high blown alcoholism. Tell you that right now. It's a million times better. I can't explain how grateful I am today. Like, yesterday was a really hard day, and you'll see that from the video before. I was crying and I missed Sam, and it was also a bit of self-guilt. Like, I'm really hard on myself sometimes. Like, I've always been like that. I've always been really hard on myself, and shame gets me quite a lot, like toxic shame, where I'm like, I don't think I'm good enough and all that, and that I get that quite a lot. But that's really down to the fact, like, I think a lot of it comes from I just don't love myself, and that's why I'm so hard on myself. But I think I'm so hard on myself because I was like thinking about scenarios in my head, and I was like, I wanted, like, I still like, I do it quite a lot. Like, I think of fake scenarios in my head because I don't want to live in this life right now, and I get annoyed at myself for doing it, because I'm like, why are you doing that, Grace? You need to live in the moment. You just need to take it a day at a time. So I can be quite bad for that, and I think like that's what I was feeling last night, a mixture of guilt and a mixture of like missing Sam. And I just remember, and then I got it out to a friend in AA, and I got it all out, and I was so proud of myself for getting it all out. And I was like, do you know what? Look at me. Like, I got that all out in paper, like out, and I was like happy. Like, after that, I was quite like okay. And I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym. Well, I had planned to anyway. So I went to the gym. I done shoulders and triceps, and so like, because I'm going to do a 4-day workout split now, which I think is best to kind of like isolate my muscles a bit more, and instead of just doing upper and lower 2 days a week. So I'm really enjoying the gym. It's really helping my mental health, but I'm not going too crazy about it, because I feel like if I was going like 5 days a week, I'd be like, come down a little bit. And I'm doing my exercise classes as well, but like I do enjoy them for like in general. But yeah, so I went and done shoulders and triceps today, and I feel so. And then I went to church, and then I came home, uploaded my YouTube video, and then I like went to went to coffee with a friend, and then I went to a meeting, and I don't know. I just feel really grateful today. I really do, because I got so much verification for other people the way I'm feeling, and it's just like, it's so nice, and like I'm just so proud of myself. And I don't know, I wanted to film this because like I was checking in for my flight, and I was just like, wow, look at me. Like, I could never have dreamed of this. If you would have told me this is what I'd be doing 4 months ago, I would have laughed in your face. I would be like, why am I going to solo holiday? I've got a boyfriend. And then I'd also be like, me sober? Are you kidding? Like, who wants to be sober? That's weird. Like, who could be sober? And I'm like, me looking back at myself right now, I'm like, guys, you fucking needed to be sober when you were like fucking 20. The carnage I caused, honestly, the chaos, all of it, and the situations I got myself in, like, it was so fucking dangerous. And like, I'm just glad I'm not in that life anymore. I'm just glad I'm not. I'm really glad. And I just don't ever want to go back. I really don't. And like, relapse terrifies me to so much. And I really hope I don't ever have one, but I can't think like that, and I just have to take it a day at a time, and I just have to trust in my higher power. He knows what he's doing, and I accept life for the way it is, and that's what I'm exactly doing. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this little clip, if you've watched it. I'll see you in the next clip. Hi guys, so I am currently eight days sober. Yeah, 89. No, sorry, 87. 87. Because it's 88 tomorrow, 89 Friday, and then 90 Saturday. So 87 days sober. Which is, well, I'm 3 days away from 90. I can't believe it. I honestly can't. I'm so proud of myself. I've been having a difficult couple of days, a mixture of things. I think, so basically, I mean, like, I guess, like, my head is like, he's probably happier now without me. And it's a sad thing to say, like, but everything that happened with me and my alcohol and what he had to put up with wasn't probably the most wonderful experience of his life. I don't think it would have been. I don't think that makes it, like, a bad relationship. Like, I think we still had good moments, and there's the moments he misses, but he probably feels better not having to put up with my alcoholism, which is completely understandable and fine, because it's a lot to put up with. And no one deserves the whole, like, my line is terrible, guys, but like, no one deserves the whole, like, what happened through my alcoholism to him. So he might be a lot, like, and I want him to be okay, but I think like, I am happier too, but it's because I'm sober. Do you know what I mean? So, like, him being happier because I'm not in his life anymore is a bit of a hard thing to come to terms with. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, but, like, my toxic, like, shame was making me feel shit about it. And I was like, at the end of the day, like, I want him to be okay. And, like, if he's good, then he's good. That's okay. That's completely fine. I'm happy for him. And if he decides to move on, then that's completely understandable as well, because maybe he doesn't ever see this working. Because, yeah, I might be changing and growing into a completely different human being, because I am a completely different human being. It's insane. But, and I'm not even through the steps of program yet, but, like, that just might be something he can never get past. He might ever be able to trust me again. It might be something that he never really wants to, like, revisit again. It just might not be in the cards for us. Like, we just might not be right for each other. Obviously, because I love him, and it's still, why am I going to cry? Still very sore. Still very sore. I want the outcome where we do work out, but I know that might not be the case, because at the end of the day, he might not want that ever, and that's okay. But yeah, the toxic shame kind of came in and made me upset to me sometimes, and that really was like that was just obviously trying to make me feel like shit about myself. I got over it, and I was like, I'm in a better place today. Like, I've got up to the gym, went to the gym, I feel much better myself, and like, I know it doesn't mean anything, and I think the reason I got upset there was just like saying those things out loud is still quite hard to come to grips with. But I also keep trying to do acceptance, because I'm like, I'm not there yet, right? I'm not there at the point where I have to accept that he's with someone new. No, say as in I don't know, which I don't know if I would want to know, actually. But anyways, I'm not at that part where I have to accept that this doesn't come, like, I'm at the part where I have to accept that this is over. And I just have to accept that that's what I'm living in. It doesn't matter about the future or anything like that, because that will come with time, and it's all up to my higher power, and my higher power will decide how my life goes completely. It's up to them, and it's up to him how he wants my life to go. And if Sam turns out not to be the one, then I know I will find the one eventually. Because just because we don't get back together doesn't mean that, like, my life's over. And even though I believe that he's the one for me, or I believe he's the right person for me, that might not be the case. And it's not up to me. It's up to him up there. And I've just got to take it a day as it comes. So I've got to keep in the reality right now that me and Sam are not together, and that's okay. And I am actually okay. Like, I'm content in myself. I'm content in life. Well, I still think about him, but I think that's natural. When you love someone as much as you do, to still think about them. Like, I could never be somebody that just pushes somebody at my memory and just never thinks about them. But every time I do, I just remind me this is where I am right now. Whatever this happened for a reason. I think the main reason it's happened for is to get me sober. Like, I'm grateful all this happened because I would not be sober, and I know that's horrible to say because, like, of what happened in the situation. And if it could be a different situation that got me sober, then that'd be grand. But it wasn't. It was this situation. So that had to be the one to get me sober. So I have to be grateful for that, and I am grateful for that because I never want to go back to a place where I'm not sober. And that's making me upset because it's like, I could never. Oh, God. Never be in that headset again. That headspace again. It was constant chaos. Like, I was constantly in a chaotic kind of area all the time. My life was just constant bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Like, it was mind freaking blowing. But I'm not there anymore, and I really don't want to go back there because I honestly feel so much peace more. It's unreal. I still have so much work to do, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm only on step 2 of the programme, and like, I have so much more stuff to unpack and unbuild and like work through. But I do know that I'm in a better place than I was 3 months ago. And yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Hi guys, this video's a bit late. Well, actually, it's only a day over. I am 90 days sober. Come look at my little chip here now. I'm gonna see if I can get that on. Isn't that so cool? I think it's so cool. And then think about what I started off like. I'm happy, I'm healthy. I'm going on my solo holiday tomorrow. Look at this, I'm packed almost. I'm about to shower, shave, tan, the whole rigmarole. And then pack the remainder of my stuff because obviously, like, and then, like, I'm gonna get up early, go to do makeup tomorrow, go to a meeting, come back, etc. I'm so excited. But I'm literally so grateful to have gotten here, to get to 90 days. Like, I'm like so grateful for what AA has given me. It's given me the confidence to do this, to actually book this and go through with it, and it's also made it that like I could afford it and stuff like that. And I'm sitting here going tomorrow. I'm so excited for myself. I'm like, what if I get something? Like, I'm panicking, obviously. I think that's just the normal nerves of going on holiday and normal stress and stuff like that. But I know I'll be fine. Like, I know I'll be fine. I think it's going to be a really amazing experience for me, and I think it's going to remind me that I can be myself and I can live a life of my own, and it'd be good and it'd be fun and it'd be fine. After being 10 years in a relationship, give or take, like, because obviously, like, I was on and on off one for 8 years. So there was times I was single, but I wasn't really single. And then, like, obviously I've been with Sam for the last 1.5 years. And we've been broken up for 3 months tomorrow. So this is my longest period in a while of being single. Properly single. And I'm, like, not on any dating apps. I'm not, like, trying to meet anyone because, like, one, I don't want to do that. Because I still have a lot of feelings for my ex. So that's one reason I don't want to do that. And two, the other reason is, like, mainly just because I'm just not in that space. I'm not in that area of wanting that in my life. I wouldn't be able to show up for the person right. I wouldn't be able to put time in them. I wouldn't be, and I need to focus on putting time for myself. Like, I need to be selfish right now and just take some time for myself. I don't get me wrong, it gets lonely sometimes, and I'm like, I wish I had, well, I don't really like wish I had a boyfriend. I just kind of wish I had my ex back sometimes. But then I think myself, that's not on your agenda. This is where your life is now, and you've got to accept that and just kind of like take that on. And I'm just kind of just trying to take it step by step. Like, whatever he's up to, it's not my business anymore. And I hope he's doing well, whatever he's doing in his life, but it's not my business anymore. And I think at the end of the day, I've just got to keep the focus on me. And I think this sober solo holiday will help me with that, because I'll be able to like say, like, I've been to dinner myself and like ate dinner and read a book and just enjoyed sitting there and doing that, and not like thought about anything, and being able to just to be like experience something myself and enjoy it. And like, I feel like being sober as well, it's amazing, because then I can just absorb it all in. So I'm really looking forward to it. I can't believe I'm actually going on it. It's gonna be wild. No, not wild. It's gonna be bad. I'm so excited. I'm so tired now though. I still got so much to do before I go to bed. Well, not a lot, but I've got to shower, shave and tan. And then I've got to pack because like I haven't packed those things yet, because I know I'm going to be using them tonight. So then I need to pack those. And then I've got to, like, all my clothes are packed. They've been packed for days. So that's no issue. But it's just the rest of it. And then I'm going to get up in the morning, like I said, and do all that stuff. I feel like this might not be a really good end clap, because I'm really tired and I can't really like get my thoughts together right now. But I thought I would do it, because I've not had a moment to do it. But I will add this in, but I might do another end clip tomorrow. But anyways, if this is my end clip, thanks for watching my 3 months sobriety vlog, and I'll see you hopefully at 4 months. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.